Good morning and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. These past few months have been difficult. We've had to adjust to isolation and all sorts of new ways of doing things, and it's been hard. So I thought maybe this week it was time for something a little lighter and maybe a bit fun too. This week I want us to look together at some nursery rhymes and maybe see them in some new ways. You might be aware that these little rhymes and songs that we sing to our young children often didn't start out intended for children at all. Or actually, maybe the better way to say it was that in those days, they didn't shield their children from the adult world like we do today. Many nursery rhymes originated in political scandal or were scathing satire, and many of them have appalling levels of violence in them. But as we got more and more removed from the events that spawned the rhymes, the events were forgotten or overlooked. And the more we used these rhymes with children, they were cleaned up and sanitized a bit. Nevertheless, on a different level, it seems to me that now several of them can speak on matters of faith as well, even if they didn't start out that way. So today I want to begin with Baa Black Sheep. You know the rhyme, Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for the master, one for the dame, and one for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Now, originally, this rhyme was meant to describe how people felt about taxes. In the Middle Ages, the first reaping of the grain went to the government, the master. Then your second harvest was directed to the church, the dame. And the third and final harvest of the year was for the little boy, for the farmer himself along with his family to live on for the year. Right away, this is a rhyme we can probably resonate with as we can feel beleaguered by bills and financial obligations. But there's more. The rhyme begins with a black sheep. How often have we felt like black sheep, ashamed, unworthy, lugging around 3 bags full of sin and guilt? How often have we felt beleaguered and besieged, everyone on all sides, demanding their pound of flesh, wanting something from us, giving nothing in exchange? It's a tough world sometimes, and it's easy to feel like a black sheep, outcast and alone. It's easy to feel forsaken, to feel forgotten as we struggle to meet the demands of life. It's easy to think that no one cares, to think that we're not worth caring about. But Jesus is the shepherd of black sheep too. And it doesn't matter what things we might have done, what sins we might have committed. It doesn't matter what burdens we carry or what debts we owe. It doesn't matter whether we're popular or whether we've accomplished great things. What matters is that Jesus is our shepherd too. I know my own, and my own know me, Jesus said. And he reaches into our existence, pulling us into his arms of love and care, filling us with life, filling us with hope, and filling us with joy. It's easy to feel like a black sheep, full of guilt and shame, but we have a shepherd who cares for us, who takes on our burdens, and who calls us by name to belong to him. Baa Black Sheep, have you a Savior? Yes, sir, the one and only Lord. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.